And we are back with more for you on Island Life Live. And joining us is the chair of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs, Kaialiʻi Kahele.
Aloha.
Chair, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Yeah, we saw you on Good Morning Hawaii this morning, and we just want to welcome you back from Pango Pango. You landed this morning.
While most of Hawaii was just getting up, about a little after 5 a.m., and I came straight here.
Yeah, so, this is amazing. And
zero sleep.
You're running on fumes right now.
And now he's back. Yay!
We're here because we have an important message to share.
Yes,
it's important.
You already hit in the ground running for good reason, because yesterday there was a big move made by OHA. Please tell us about that emergency funding.
You know, OHA has not convened an emergency session since the Lahaina wildfires. So what the Board of Trustees did yesterday was really unprecedented, and it met the moment that is required right now, because there are so many of our Native Hawaiian beneficiaries that are facing food insecurity, the inability to make rent, their mortgage payments, their utility payments, and that's really because of the gridlock in Washington, D.C., the federal government shutdown, which today is day 28. And in addition to that, the federal government's refusal to continue SNAP benefits for millions of Americans, but back home here in Hawaii, 165,000, of which about 45,000 are Native Hawaiians that live in 26,000 homes across the islands. They are going to lose their SNAP benefits on Friday, October 31st. And for many people that use their EBT card to go and buy food and provide food for their families, it's a critical lifeline.
Oh, yes.
So we really felt that when we got the message from the administration on Friday last week, we went into a full planning session throughout the course of the weekend. Our administration worked on it. We brought those decisions to the Board of Trustees. They took action yesterday and appropriated $6.1 million of emergency financial assistance that we are going to take action on next week, Thursday, in Hilo at Kahakaʻula o Ke'eli Kolani, where the Board of Trustees will convene, and we're going to have a plan of how we're going to distribute cash into people that desperately need it. And you know, this is a time where we got to give our people hope.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We have to let them know that there are organizations and entities like OHA and others that are thinking about ways that we can help them now.
Yeah.
And so that's what we did yesterday, and I think it met the moment, and we're looking forward to rolling it out. How we're going to roll it out, that's what our administrative staff are figuring out right now.
Right. I understand that there's going to be some details and stuff like that, but I understand that we have the OHA Hawaiian Registry. Will that be a part of possibly that rollout?
Well, first and foremost, you have to determine your eligibility. You have to be a Native Hawaiian beneficiary. So OHA's Hawaiian Registry program.
Hold them up, Chair, to that. Yeah,
we have our OHA red card here. Go to oha.org. And get registered if you're not already registered in OHA's Hawaiian Registry program. This will be the initial determination that you are eligible and you're within OHA's database. The next thing will be whether you are an individual that has lost your SNAP benefits and are not being covered under the governor's current relief program that he's planning to shore up the program, which will help about half of those that are losing their benefits. And the second group of individuals will be, there's about 3,000 to 5,000 Native Hawaiians across this state that are federal civil service employees of the federal government. There's about a little less than 25,000 total federal employees, 19,000 in the Department of Defense, and of that total, there's about 5,000 that are Native Hawaiians. They've been either furloughed since October 1st, or they have had to go to work as accepted employees, but not get paid. Air traffic controllers, TSA, they continue to show up to work every day. They've missed a paycheck and a half, and they're going to lose their second full paycheck on November 7th.
Wow.
Our goal is
still working. Our goal is for those Native Hawaiian qualified beneficiaries is to give them a cash stimulus, you could say, before the 7th of November.
This is awesome because there's a lot of anxiety out there.
Yeah.
I mean, people facing, you know, the like you said, food insecurity. So this little boost is really going to bring some calm to our Native Hawaiians.
To friends and neighbors.
Absolutely.
Family.
But you know, I want to ask you because in the past, and thank you so much for as you said, meeting the moment. Because in the past, OHA, you know, we look at OHA like it's this barge that's moving very slowly that cannot pivot. But lately, you guys have been acting like a speedboat or a jet ski. How did this change come about? You guys pivoting real quick to make these things happen.
You know, OHA needs to be part of the broader solution of how we address many of the Native Hawaiian issues here in Hawaii. And we've struggled with that for quite some time. There's been a lot of good that OHA has done, but there's so much more that it can do. And so I think this board of trustees you have, and I'm fortunate to be able to chair the board, and the trustees that we have today, as demonstrated by yesterday's action that they took, says a lot about the Office of Hawaiian Affairs today. And the key people that we have in our administrative team, we're getting the job done. You know, we had a fantastic presence, as you all know, at the Hawaiian Council's convention in Seattle. We are headed tomorrow. There's a major delegation of us headed to the Association of Hawaiian Civic Clubs convention in Keauhokona.
That's huge too.
So we're going to be there. We're going to be doing Hawaiian registry cards at the Civic Club convention. And then we do a 4-day Hawaii Island site visit next week on Hawaii Island. And we're going to talk about real important issues in the Native Hawaiian community. Pohakuloa, military land leases, Mauna Kea, geothermal. So we're looking forward to having those tough conversations, but very thoughtful conversations with our beneficiaries on Moko Keawe starting next week, Monday.
I love this.
Can I just add?
Yes.
Because he never said, but it's leadership. That's the change that's happening at the Office of Hawaiian Affairs under your guidance. So thank you so much for putting your beneficiaries, the beneficiaries first. We appreciate that.
Yes. Now, speaking of beneficiaries, real quick, Chair, can you please tell our viewers how they can get registered?
Sure.
Is it through the OHA website?
So you go to oha.org. If you go on our website right now, you'll see this red card there. If you click on that, it'll tell you how you can register. There's an application form to fill out. You need a proof of your Native Hawaiian ancestry through a birth certificate. Similar to some of the other verification methods out there, you can come down to OHA at our Nalama Kukui headquarters. They can make the cards for you right there at the front desk with one of our beneficiary service agents. You can get your card at the Civic Club Convention in Kona, starting tomorrow, running through Saturday. You can also submit it, I think you have to print the application, you can submit it to OHA through the mail, and they will send you your card back. But this is gonna be really important for Native Hawaiian beneficiaries that are qualified to take advantage of the $6.1 million of emergency funds that we have.
Yes.
So I would highly recommend, if you don't have your Hawaiian registry card now,
get it done.
Get it now.
Yeah.
Because next week, Thursday, when we approve the administrative recommendations of how we're going to distribute these funds, you already want to have this card.
Yeah, absolutely.
That way we can get you the money as quick as possible.
That makes sense. That's the key.
Absolutely. Chair Kaialiʻi Kahele, Office of Hawaiian Affairs, getting it done with our OHA Hawaiian Registry program, oha.org/resources/Hawaiian Registry. Mahalo nui, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.